President Pranab Mukherjee inaugurated the 28th Accountants General Conference in New Delhi. Speaking on the occasion, he said that the founding fathers of our constitution had envisaged a prominent role for public audit in our country's governance and accountability framework. He said that public expenditure has increased manifold and the scope and range of governmental activities have multiplied exponentially. Pakistani troops heavily shelled areas along the LOC in Rajouri district overnight, prompting Indian troops to give a befitting reply. Indian and Pakistani troops exchanged fire for over 15 hours in this sector. In another development, Jammu and Kashmir government terminated services of at least 12 of its employees for anti-national activities. In Jammu and Kashmir, at least 22 people were killed and 30 others were injured when a vehicle they were travelling in skidded off the road and rolled into a deep gorge in Riyasi district. According to police, the bus turned turtle and fell into a deep gorge, resulting in the death of 22 passengers. Home Minister Rajnath Singh has ordered Delhi police to set up a special team to trace a missing JNU student, even as its vice-chancellor and other top officials were allowed to leave their offices after being under siege by agitating students for over 20 hours. The makers of Ae Dil Hai Mushkil, including Karan Johar, were assured both by the centre and the Maharashtra government that no one will be allowed to stall the upcoming release of the Bollywood film featuring a Pakistani actor. The assurance was given by Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh and Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis during separate meetings with Johar and a delegation of the film fraternity that included its producer. Uttar Pradesh Congress leader Rita Bahuguna Joshi today joined the BJP in a setback to the party ahead of polls in the state. She joined the BJP in the presence of party President Amit Shah in New Delhi. Joshi hailed Prime Minister Narendra Modi's policies and programs for security and development of the country. Union Information and Broadcasting Minister Venkaiah Naidu has said that Prime Minister Narendra Modi wants to make India an open defecation-free country. The minister today was laying the foundation stone of the Indian Institute of Petroleum and Energy at Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh. Union Agriculture Minister Radha Mohan Singh has announced the opening of at least one Krishi Vigyan Kendra in all districts of the country. This, he said, will provide advanced agriculture technical assistance to farmers near their farms itself. The minister called upon farmers to use the residual husk after paddy farming to make organic fertilizer, in paper making and cardboard industry and as animal feed. In yet another twist in the family fight over control of DMK in Tamil Nadu, Supremo M. Karunanidhi has named M.K. Stalin as his political heir, thereby relegating the already snubbed brother M.K. Alagiri further into the background. This new development in the party has also come as another shocker for M.K. Alagiri, who did not get any important role in the party during the last assembly elections. Trade ministers of India and the US met for the 10th Indo-US Trade Forum. The forum discussed various issues with an aim to ramp up trade and investment between the two countries. TPAF is the premier bilateral forum for discussion and resolution of trade and investment issues between the two countries. Ivory Coast Foreign Minister Abdallah Toykuse Mabri today met External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj in New Delhi. The meeting happened at New Delhi's External Affairs Ministry and assumes significance given the growing India-Africa ties. Earlier this year, President, Vice President and Prime Minister had visited a number of African countries. Reacting to Pakistan's decision to impose a complete ban on Indian television content, External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Vikas Swarup said it was unfortunate and showed Pakistan's lack of self-confidence. Pak Media Regulatory Authority, PEMRA, has decided to enforce a complete ban on Indian TV and radio content from Friday and has warned that the licenses of those found guilty of violating the ban will be suspended. One of the most powerful typhoons to ever hit the Philippines killed at least 8 people as ferocious gales and landslides destroyed tens of thousands of homes. Nearly 100,000 villagers were evacuated from high-risk communities as the typhoon approached, helping prevent a larger number of casualties. Pakistan Supreme Court issued notice to Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif and his family members in the Panama Papers leaks case, acting on petitions seeking his disqualification over alleged corruption and illegally possessing assets abroad. The court heard several petitions, including by Imran Khan of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, which accused Sharif and his family members of illegally transferring money abroad after the Panama Papers leaks showed his family of possessing properties in the United Kingdom. In Yemen, scattered clashes between rebels and pro-government forces undermined a fragile ceasefire as global pressure intensified for a lasting truce in a country where millions are homeless and hungry. The ceasefire, for an initial period of 3 days, took effect shortly before midnight on Wednesday under a United Nations plan, which aims to allow sorely needed aid to reach suffering civilians.